Have I ever told you the story of the zombie army that chased me? I haven't. Well, let me tell you then. I had just lost my daughter the other week. I was devastated. We did everything together. We had a very close relationship. I had looked for her all that I could. I was racking my brain, trying to find her, but just to no avail. I was devastated. I cried. I cried for what seemed like years. One day, I decided to go out on a walk to get my mind off of all that had happened. It was nice. It started to actually begin the healing process. But on the walk, I saw this hooded figure just walking beside some bushes. It made me pretty uneasy. He had some sort of mask on. A smiling mask. For whatever reason, I decided to come up with him and strike up a conversation with some small talk, and he bragged to me about how he was able to control an entire horde of zombies with his mind. This made me even more terrified of the figure. I started to back away in terror. I thought the man had some sort of mental illness. The man just stared at me as I walked away, waving in a creepy fashion. He didn't stop waving and just staring at me with that smiling mask. It made me feel very uncomfortable. When I finally escaped the man, I continued my walk. It was nice until I fell into some bushes, and I saw this strange note just sitting there in the leaves. The note was written by some mysterious author, and it said that the man that I just talked to, I assumed it being the man with the smiling mask, had killed my daughter. He had killed my daughter. It didn't take me that long to find the man with the smiling mask. I had no doubt in my mind that he had killed my daughter. He was just too creepy. I ripped the mask off of him. I started to punch him in the face. He had this blank expression. He had brown hair. I just started to pummel him into the ground, and then I was so angry. I was so angry at this man. My daughter had been murdered by this person. And then, after I finished beating that asshole into the ground, I ran away. As I ran away, I heard faint laughter in the background coming from the man. He sounded almost amused at having been beaten up. It made me weirded out, so I just continued on my way home. I arrived back at my house. I felt sick to my stomach. The events that had happened was just too much for me. I came into my room and I locked the door. I just kept staring at the window, just staring. I couldn't stop. In the distance, as I stared out the window, I saw a terrifying sight. It made my skin crawl. It made my stomach churn. I saw a horde of shadowy, bloody figures just limping towards my place. There must have been thousands of them. They were just staring at me and coming right towards me as if they were angry at something I had particularly done to them. And then I blacked out. I don't remember anything after that. I don't even know if I am currently still alive or if this room is some sort of purgatory now. I don't feel dead, but I'm just not entirely sure. Goodbye.